Sometimes it's nice to slow things down a bit. After spending so much time moving from one trail to the next this spring, I felt the need to stay in one place for a while. Living in my van, exploring the area, and enjoying a slightly slower pace. This week, Otto and I are in the Lake District, the ideal place for a little reset in nature and to enjoy the scenery. We bagged a few Wainwrights, found some quiet walks, and loved being cozy in the van while it rained outside. So come along for some beautifully calm days in the lakes. Everyone, and welcome to a new video. This week is a bit different than what I had initially planned. I wanted to do the Dales Highway, but once again, same as last year, the weather this week is just very unsettled, lots of heavy rain. So instead I've decided to do something different, and I've decided to go to an area that I feel like I haven't explored that much before, which is the Lake District. I'm in Keswick right now. Otto and I just had a little walk around town, and now I'm just going to drive south to a little farm campsite that's going to be our base for the next couple of days. So let's go. This feels so special to be in the Lake District now. I don't know, there's so many areas in the UK that I know quite well, but yeah, for the Lake District, even though we've walked the Cumbria Way and the coast to coast and did a couple of Wainwrights last year, but there's so many areas still obviously where I haven't been to, so I'm really excited to explore it a bit more. Whenever I've been here, there were some crazy amounts of rain, just like I think the most rain I've ever seen in my life. That was all in the Lake District. It's not even 2 p.m. and obviously the days are really long now that it's summer. So I think we can start our week with maybe our first Wainwrights. I'm just going to have a look what's around us. Obviously I already checked the area a little bit, and I know that from Borrowdale, where we are right now, there are several routes that are easily accessible. So I'm just going to have a look and decide if there's a bit of a shorter walk that we can tackle today. We've only just started our climb, but isn't this just so stunning already? Feels like wherever you look in the Lake District, it's just nice and peaceful and lush and picturesque. So beautiful. What a gorgeous day. Oh, so happy to be out on the hills. Bit rough going in places, but not too long. I don't know if that's it, our first Wainwright, or is it just behind there. Da 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 da! We've made it! This is Claramara, 783 meters. Although I'm not sure if it's actually this one over there. It looks like it has the same height. Wow, look at this view, this 360 view. This is just stunning. You can even see the Irish Sea back there in the distance. This is gorgeous. And then over there, down there, Keswick and Skidda in the back. Oh, this is beautiful.
The Lake District has hundreds of fells to explore, including the famous 214 Wainwrights that Alfred Wainwright documented in his guidebooks. What I really like is that you don't have to tackle the biggest or most famous peaks to find beautiful walks. There are quieter fells, gentle ridges, and plenty of less trodden paths where you can just enjoy the landscape and, quite often, have it almost entirely to yourself, with just a few sheep for company.
Look at that, this is so gorgeous. We're slowly on our way now to the second and last Wainwright for today, which is going to be Bessie Boot. Our second Wainwright, 523 meters. This probably didn't look like much, but it was actually quite an intense walk. Almost 900 meters of climbing in total, over just under 10 kilometers so far, which is honestly not bad for just like the afternoon. We've just been out for just over 3 hours. It's such a change for me to be just walking with a day pack and yeah, not carrying a lot of weight. It's just so nice. We've made it back to the campsite, back to the van. Otto just had his dinner. I think he's going to be really tired tonight. Just took a shower and now I'm going to make dinner, and yeah, this was such a nice day. But there's just something very cool, especially if the overall weather situation is more unsettled. Not having that stress of finding somewhere to camp, being really exposed, but just, yeah, having a really nice day up on the hills and then coming back to a bit of a safe place. Good morning. It rained so much last night again and this morning, but we had a really good night's sleep. Bit of sunshine, tiny bit of sunshine. Look at this view. Isn't this just so nice? I think it's going to be some more showers, and I also need to get some work done, so I think we'll just maybe do something a bit more low level today, I guess. it's raining again, really heavily. I'm going to need all my layers today. It's a really chilly day, and full waterproofs are also going on right away. We're on our morning walk and we're going to do another Wainwright. It's a bit of a special one because it's the lowest one, I think just over 300 meters.
The Lake District just has this really lovely, almost ridiculously green landscape. I think one of the things that makes it so special is how much landscape you get in such a small area. The valleys are full of green fields, woodlands, lakes and little stone villages, while the rugged fells rise up around them. It's incredibly picturesque, sometimes almost too beautiful to be real. Even an easy low-level walk feels a little bit magical here, with beautiful views around every corner.
This is Castle Crag. Ooh, looks so impressive. And then back there, that's Keswick again and Derwentwater. From what I remember, there used to be lots of slate mines in the area. This is it, our next Wainwright done. And wow, this view is just unbelievably beautiful. Wow, look at that. There's hail coming down now. Ah! It's really wet now. Ah! All those flowers, the greenery, it's just so beautiful. We were so lucky this morning. Now it's been really wet and it's really cold too. But we're on our way back. It's about 3.5 kilometers to go back to Stone's The amount of rain that has been coming down today is just crazy. It's so funny how Otto doesn't even mind the rain. There's just something so crazy about rain in the Lake District that I feel like I haven't experienced anywhere else so far. It's just like all of a sudden, and it's so unbelievably heavy. Just getting heavier and heavier. This is insane. Oh wow. And I even heard thunder now. Oh. This is crazy. And we've made it back. This was a really nice, just over 10-kilometer walk. This is the worst thing in a van if it's really wet. Oh, stop, 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 stop. I think I really need to invest in one of those bathrobe type of things for dogs. And now Otto is dry and I have like 3 wet towels in the van, adding to the humidity in here. Feels nice to be inside and dry, and let's get cozy. Tonight I'm going to have my favorite dinner. I'm going to make scrambled tofu on sourdough, and I'm also having a salad on the side. This is dinner. Looks a bit nicer if you get a bit of a softer tofu, but obviously that doesn't matter for the taste. Lots of protein for me tonight. And I have my salad too. It's another morning in the Lake District. The weather looks basically the same as yesterday. We're on a little morning walk, and as you can see, there are lots of native Atlantic oaks around here.
Borrowdale is home to one of the best known areas of temperate rainforest in the Lake District. And everything here seems to be some shade of green. The combination of high rainfall, mild temperatures and humid air creates ideal conditions for mosses, ferns and lichens. Many of the trees are covered in thick layers of moss, and the area has a huge variety of plants and fungi. The valley is also particularly important for its ancient woodland, with some trees thought to be hundreds of years old.
This is so beautiful. It feels so good, even more so on a bit of a wet, drizzly day. It's clearing up a bit, so time for today's walk and to hopefully bag another 2 Wainwrights. Let's go! This is the path up towards Grasmere, and then if you're heading in there in this valley, that's Langstrath Valley. And then on this side down there, this is Borrowdale, and you can even see Honister Pass up there where the car park is. And it's so beautiful and peaceful once you're away from the main things, and Keswick in particular. That's always so busy, and honestly that turned me away from the Lake District a couple of times in the past, but it really isn't overcrowded at all as soon as you're going away from the most prominent fells and areas. It's so remote, so peaceful. Ooh, da 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 da. And another Wainwright. This is Great Crack, 440 meters. And wow, this view is just gorgeous, incredibly beautiful. Wow. And now we're going to head over there. One of those fells, either that one or probably the higher one there. That's Grange Fell. That's our second Wainwright for this afternoon. This is it, I think. We've made it. Another Wainwright. This is Keswick over there. Then there's Catbells and all the other hills. Oh, this is stunning. I just took a shower and now it's time for dinner. For tonight I'm having some broccoli, a bit of tempeh for protein and some udon noodles. Oh, this looks so good. It's another day in the Lake District and it's supposed to rain the entire day, non-stop. And the forecast so far seems pretty accurate. Wow. It's going to be a slow day, definitely a slow day. No Wainwright for us. Today I'm already dreading that I have to go out with Otto for a little walk at some point, but it's quite early. Just going to make a coffee and then get some work done. It's the perfect day to actually work on a new video. We're just out for like 10 minutes and now I turned the heater on, but everything, as you can see, is just damp and steamy and because we only went for a short walk, I'm using this little enrichment thing for Otto to just put his food in so that he has a little something to do at least. It basically rained non-stop for over 10 hours now, and it's still raining. Ooh, this is crazy. We didn't do much, just a little walk for Otto to go for a wee, but everything is, yeah, soaking wet. There are no footpath anymore. Everything is a little stream. So we just stayed in here the entire day basically. But yeah, I got some work done, did some editing, and now it's time for dinner. And because there's no shop around, I have to use what I still have. I'm going to make a ham and cheese toasty, and I also have some tomato and lentil soup. This is the perfect weather for a soup, honestly. It's so wet, it's so cold. I feel like I never had like just 3-4 days of sunshine at once in the Lake District. I don't know, I feel like whenever I'm here there's at least one day where it's like just rain the entire day. I don't know, I mean obviously I know that the area in general is quite wet, but I don't know. I feel like it's so much wetter than so many other areas in the UK. At least for me, whenever I'm here, it's just so wet. Good morning. It's a new day. Our last day in the Lake District. And the rain has actually stopped after I don't know, almost 24 hours of basically non-stop rain. It now looks a lot better already. The sun is supposed to come out later. I'm going to do some more editing today, and then later, if it's a bit drier and sun's coming out, I want to do another walk with Otto and maybe even have a wild swim. So let's go. It's starting to clear up, look at that. A bit of blue sky. Oh, nice. I want to explore Langstrath Valley. Today it's not a very long walk, just about 5 kilometers I think one way, and then hopefully find a nice spot for a little dip. So lush, just picture perfect. You can really see all the rain that came down these past couple of days. This is a spot that I saw 2 years ago when we did the Cumbria Way, which runs along the other side of the river, and I saw plenty of people swimming here, so let's have a look. I think it's a bit too fast flowing here, but maybe further down. Let's have a look. Let's give this a go.
It's easy to see why the Lake District inspired so many writers over the years. Alfred Wainwright spent years walking the fells and documenting them in his famous guidebooks, while William Wordsworth and his sister Dorothy found endless inspiration in the landscapes around the lakes. Dorothy, in particular, recorded so much of what she saw in her journals: the walks, the weather, and all the little details of everyday life here.
This was so nice. It's not even cold.
And after spending a bit of time walking around here, I can really see why. There's something about the combination of the lakes, dales and fells, and the way the landscape changes with the weather that just draws you in. I'm definitely starting to understand what they saw in this place.
It's our last evening in the Lake District and in the UK, and we just had our dinner in the van. But I thought it would be nice to get a pint. There's a pub nearby, just to properly finish our last 10-11 weeks in the UK. Cheers! This is it for this video. Otto and I had a really great week in the Lake District. It rained heavily at some point every day for the last 9 days in total. But it's been really nice just taking it slow, going back to the van, doing day walks, getting a bit of work done. There are so many more walks we could have done just by taking the bus towards Keswick, towards Honister, Buttermere. I know it's been a bit of a different video, but I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. This was our last day in the UK. We're going back to Germany tomorrow, but by the time you're seeing this, it's probably not too long until we're back in the UK, in England, in late summer. So definitely stay tuned for our next adventures. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support, your messages, your encouragement, and I hope we'll see you soon. Bye!